Hey guys, Cookstone for the win here, oh yeah, and welcome back to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. In this video today, I'll be doing my first ORS Wi-Fi battle on my channel. And as you can see here, I'm versing a guy named Jeremy, maybe even a girl, you never know, a girl can be named Jeremy. You don't want to judge people by their names, of course. But anyways, as you can see, he has a Mega Swampert, a Alakazam, a Cloyster, a Porygon 2, Guja, and a Skarmory. Now, Mega Swampert is kind of a big threat, not really an OU, better in doubles honestly. But as you can see on my team, I have a METAGROSS, Greninja, Blissey, Weezing, Conch Elder, and a Jolteon. Now Mega METAGROSS is my Mega on my team and it's pretty strong. But anyways, let's just get straight into the battle because I do not want to take too long in this intro. I want to get straight into this action on my first ORS Wi-Fi battle. Now, I kind of predicted that he would switch into his Skarmory just for the Stealth Rocks at the beginning, so I switch into my SSJ Koko, also known as a Jolteon. Now I go for a Thunderbolt here, hoping to take it out in one shot, and I kind of forgot in the middle of the battle that this thing does get sturdy, which kind of sucks, honestly, because he does get the Stealth Rocks up no matter what. Sorry guys for stuttering there, but I go for a Volt Switch here because I did kind of want to get SSJ Koko out of here just in case he switched, or even just want to sacrifice his Skarmory, honestly. And I kind of wanted a fresh new Pokemon in here, my Mega METAGROSS, just so I could kind of see what he wants to bring out against it. And surprisingly, he brings out something really weird, his Gooey Dewey, also known as a Goodra, which is, yeah, very weird play on his part. Maybe he wants that flamethrower damage onto the Mega METAGROSS because his special defense isn't that great, if I'm not mistaken. But I go for a science move here, bringing out the Zen Headbutt on my Mega METAGROSS. I want to see how much damage it did, and it did a shit ton, honestly. And I also got the flinch axe, so that's pretty awesome, because I did get a free attack off here and was able to take out his Gooey Dewey. Now, Pursuit is an awesome move. Pokemon gets hit by it no matter what, if he's staying in battle or if he's switching out. Yes, when you're switching out, you get hit by it still, and it does double the damage that Pursuit would normally do, so an 80 base power to, or a 40 base power to an 80 base power. Now, he switches into his Swampert here, and I did not want to take any of that Earthquake damage, so I switch out into my Weezing, knowing that I have Levitate. Also, Waterfall won't do that much because he is super physically defensive. Now he goes for a Protect here, which was, I was like, okay, this is probably a double Swampert. Now again, like I was saying at the beginning of the battle, Swampert is more viable in doubles than he is in singles, just because rain teams are more usable in doubles than they are in singles, and you don't really see that many rain teams up in singles because they don't really work as well as they do in doubles, because you can't get two super good water Pokemon out on the field at the same time. Anyways, he goes for a Protect here, which was really weird on his part, and I try getting off a Plane Split just to get that extra bit of health back on Bacterian. And at this point, it's just kind of like, who can kill the other Pokemon first? And I do kind of win this battle against the Swampert, because since he did misclick there with the Earthquake, and also just because I can do more damage, I get that burn damage, and also I get the Black Sludge healing me, and I also have the Sludge Bomb hitting him all at once. So I do win this battle just because I have a little bit of a better setup on him, and he only is waterfalling me. Plus, if I really need to and he somehow gains back health magically, I don't know if Mega Swampert can get recover or something, I do have Pain Split in my arsenal to throw out at him to gain back health and make him lose health. Now, he is almost dead, as you can see here, and Weezing still has about 75% of his health remaining, or around 70-60. Now 45%. And I use a Sludge Bomb here, and he almost dies from the burn damage this turn, which I was like, no, can you just die already? I do not want to stall with you anymore, man. But right here, he uses a Waterfall, and just to rub it in his face that I won this stall war, I used a Flamethrower. Yes, using Flamethrower on a ground water type is just, I don't know, it's just kind of disrespectful in my books. But anyways, his Mega Swampert goes down, and that's one big threat off of his team, and it is down. So now at this point, I'm pretty sure I have a 6-3 lead, and he sends out his Cloyster, and sadly I thought Bacterian would have tanked this, but he does not. He just dies. On the 5th hit, he has 1 HP left, and I was like, no, because I was hoping to get a burn off on that Cloyster, just so it was like crippled pretty much, and it wouldn't have done that much to any of my team. But I send out my SSJ Coco here, knowing that Thunderbolt would have killed, but surprising, oh yeah, I also have my Air Balloon up still, which is amazing. But I go for a Thunderbolt here, and sadly it did not die, because he does have a Focus Sash on this, which is kind of weird. I was hoping for him to have like White Herbs or something on this, because he does have an Alakazam on his team, and that thing is usually Focus Sashed over any other Pokemon on a team. Now he goes for Rock Blast here, and SSJ Koga just tanks this. Just instantly tanks these physical attacks from this Cloyster. But it did not matter because he does have Ice Shard, which I was kind of QQing about, because I was like, no, I could have killed him, but I forgot about Ice Shard, and I could have honestly saved SSJ Coco there so if I switched out into my Conch Elder in that turn. But he goes for an Ice Shard here, just gain a little bit more damage off on my Pokemon before he dies. And I probably should have went for a Drain Punch, but I went for a Mach Punch. I did not gain health back. I did not gain a health back, which kind of sucks. But he sends out his Spoons here, and I kind of predict the Psychic here, so I switch out into my Greninja, which is a Dark Water type. And Dark does not get affected by any Psychic types in the game, which is awesome, because Greninja does not take any of that Psychic damage unless he uses Protein, of course. But I go for a Dark Pulse here, knowing that this thing probably isn't fast since his Cloyster was, and I knew that Greninja Life Orb can take out an Alakazam with a Dark Pulse easily, because Alakazam's defenses aren't the greatest because his speed and special attack are super boosted. Sorry for hitting my mic there for right there, guys, because I was trying to scratch my nose. But anyways, let's get straight into this battle, or back into this battle. Now he sends out his Rub-a-Dub, or Scrub-a-Dub, also known as a Porygon 2, and I send out my Conch Elder because Greninja can't really do anything to that thing, honestly. Even with Life Orb, it's not going to do much, because Eviolite, Porygon 2, OP, but he does trace my Protein, which is really bad, because now he's going to hit me with stab moves, and my Drain Punch and Mach Punch won't be super effective anymore. But I go for a Drain Punch here. Yes, surprisingly, I did not go for a knockoff at first, just because it would have been smarter for me to go for a Drain Punch, because I am able to live this attack now, which is going to allow me to get off a knockoff, and then ending off the game with a Mach Punch, because since his Eviolite was knocked off, Mach Punch is able to kill at this range, and I get that. I think it was a 4-2-0 lead, and I also won with that lead. So GG, well played, Jeremy. Hopefully I battle you next time if you're watching this video. You're a really amazing battler, honestly. Just don't use Mega Swampert. That thing is not good in OU singles. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Wi-Fi battle. My first ORS Wi-Fi battle, actually. I'm going to be doing more in the future, so yeah. So remember, if you guys like this video, shoot that like button with comment.